We're right there. We saw the real discrepancy, Keith, between northern Maine and southern Maine. They have legit snow in northern Maine.
They do, and I think the kind of in-between areas are the ones that sticks out the most this year. Like, it's not crazy for the coast not to have snow,
right,
but to drive even 50 miles northwest and not see much, that's when it's getting weird. That's the anomaly this year. And this storm was kind of what we've been getting a lot of, right? We had some snow last night. It actually hung on for quite a while, and then we just torched. I mean, it was in the 50s through the day today in a lot of spots. Right now it's 45 in Bangor, down from 50. And as we noted, there was quite a bit of snow into Aroostook County. The town of Allagash reported 16 inches, which seems right. I mean, it's been snowing all day there. So tonight it's going to be quiet but cloudy. Temperatures drop down to freezing, a couple of 20s and teens across the mountains as well. And generally speaking, tomorrow's just a cloudy day. Not a whole lot going on. I do want you to be aware of just a little bit of moisture here over the down east coast, maybe into the mid coast in the morning, where the temperature profile will be such that we could see a little bit of freezing drizzle. So that's along the coast in the morning. After that, we're just cloudy, a little bit gloomy, and right around 29, 30, 31 degrees for a high temperature. We actually get a little sun going on Sunday morning, which is a promising start to the day before clouds come in along the coastline. But if you're thinking about skiing or something, I think Sunday is a better day. There's more sun. They'll have time to groom out what they dealt with today, which was snow, but also rain and some ice in there. And then here comes our storm, round two, trying to back into us on Sunday night and into Monday. And it's looking very likely now that that will happen. The question is just the amount of moisture and the type of precipitation, which actually that sounds like a lot of questions now that I said it that way. But I'm going to try to do a better job of nailing down what we're looking at here. So there's our storm right now. Here's the low, secondary low along it. This thing is really funky. When you look at it on the models, it's almost subtropical, got a little warm core to it. That's nerd stuff. It doesn't really matter, but it's a weird storm. And so it backs back in Sunday night, Monday. We know that. I think the problem is we've got cold air at the surface, but it's pretty warm aloft. So I'd say our most likely precipitation type here into Monday is going to be sleet and or freezing rain, especially over down East Maine and northern Maine. And so that's why we have this kind of generalized map where we've got sleet bomb potential, where I'm defining that as a couple of inches of sleet being possible. We had that happen last year and it was not a good time. And then farther west, you get out of that warm nose at the mid-levels and you have a better chance of maybe just getting snow. So stay with us over the weekend on this, because this is a tricky one. I just wanted to give you some idea of what we might be dealing with. It's quiet after that, guys. Temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. So we get a couple of melt days, and then watching a storm for next Friday. And it's interesting, I was doing some stats today on we're the 7th least snowy to date for winter, which makes sense, right? I mean, it kind of tracks. I went and looked at how did those seasons turn out. And I didn't have time to tape this today, so you're going to have to wait until Monday.
Ooh, good
but I will tell you this, it is not what you expect. The results of that is not what you
would think would happen.
Expect. I was surprised.
That is a big tease.
That's the best tease I've done. We have a thing here called Shooting Star, where if you're a really great employee, you can win it. And I think this is my moment.
Is this your time?
I've never won. I've never been nominated, I would say.
Thank you, Keith. We'll be right back.